Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm over here at the light table. It's Tuesday night and I'm just kind of hanging out and I'm prepping some items that I bought today. I went out to the Salvation Army today and then I hit the dump. Unfortunately, it wasn't that good today. I only found 4 items at the Salvation Army and there was nothing really spectacular, but there was a little bit of bread and butter. I saw this Waterpik shower head over there today. It had a price tag of $7 on it. But Waterpik is a really good name, and I believe this item will probably sell for about $30 plus shipping. I didn't get a discount today, so everything was full price. I paid $2 for this item. It's some kind of children's activity kit, and I think they sell for about $13. This was $2. This item right here was $1. It's some type of part for a Keurig. It's still sealed in the original package, and it looks like it sells for around $10. This is probably going to be the highlight of the day. It's a Rawlings catcher's mitt. It's in overall decent condition, but it is a little bit dirty, and it's going to need some cleaning. She charged $4 for this, and it looks like this model is selling for about $30 to $40. I walked around the thrift store for about an hour today. They've got a window out there so you can kind of look in and see if there's anything that you might like. I didn't see anything, so I decided just to go ahead and take off. So I went ahead and drove out to the dump and found a couple of items. I found this vintage grater. It's called a Mooley Parchment. I just went ahead and grabbed it. I didn't even look up the comps. I generally always pick up stuff like this, and the price was definitely right. I found this DVD. It's called Sight Words Level 1. I actually found Level 2 and 3 at the dump Saturday when I got all that video game stuff. I guess this was there, but I didn't notice it. So what I'll do is I'll lot this with the other 2 that I have, and the person buying it will get 1, 2, and 3. So it should help sell better. And then there was this bag of stuff here, and it's these 4 packs of Campbell Micron water filters. I did a quick search on eBay, and it looks like they were at least worth picking up. There's 4 pieces here, so I'm going to have to find out how much these are selling for. It also came with this item right here, and I guess it's some kind of tool to put the filter on with, but I really don't know. Going to have to research that. There's also some gaskets, so I'm definitely going to have to look into this. So I think I'm just going to try to go ahead and get some of this stuff photographed. I've been doing a lot of photographing lately, and I've been listing earlier in the morning so that even on days where I'm not listing but going thrifting, I'm still listing. I think that's the only way I'm ever going to beat these death piles. I've also got a little bit of cool news to share with you guys. My friend who owns an estate sale company invited me to go out there and check it out before it actually opens. So I'm going to go out there tomorrow afternoon and pick around a little bit. And I'll probably start a little pile over there. I'm going to hit that up tomorrow at about 1 p.m. And it's only like 9 miles up the road, so it shouldn't even take me 15 minutes to get there. When I get out there tomorrow, I'll ask him if it's okay to record. But he's a pretty cool guy, so I think he won't mind. Right now I'm at this place, and it's actually a little in-law suite that's over a garage. And this place looks like it's probably been vacant for decades. My buddy Jim told me to come up here and see if I could find something. And I found a few items, nothing, spectacular. But it doesn't look like there's going to be a whole lot of stuff up here. A lot of boxes of books and miscellaneous stuff. And it looks like there's been a lot of damage from, like mouse droppings and pee and stuff. So probably not going to be able to do a whole lot with this. It's kind of a neat little percolator, but I don't think I need it. I was checking out that little thermos over there, and there's an actual metal lunchbox that it goes with, but I think I'm going to pass on it. I did get these sealed sheets, and they sell for a few dollars, but that's about all I found so far. I think I'm going to head downstairs now. Alright guys, so I think I'm going to have to leave these pillow covers and sheets. Looks like there's some staining on the inside. I just don't want to take a chance. So Jim just said, hey, come on up to the big house and let's see what we can find. It's a pretty nice sized deck though. Check this out, guys. This is a pretty big house. Look at this deck. Wow. You could throw some real bashes out here. Let's go in and see what we can find. Alright, looks like we got an old house with an open arrangement. And check out this stairs, guys. I got a feeling I'm just going to go the other way. I'm not sure these stairs are going to be for me. But it looks like there's definitely quite a bit of stuff. We just got to find something. Alright, it looks like I've already spotted a couple small items. I'm probably going to end up taking that Braun mixer right there. I may leave that salad shooter. I don't have the best of luck with those. This right here is a Krups can opener. and these actually sell for pretty good money. I actually found one of these at the dump one time with Tom, but I never listed it. But I'll probably get this cheap, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this too. Hey, what's happening, guys? I'm over here at the light table, and I'm just kind of relaxing. As you guys saw in the previous footage, I went out to Jim's estate sale. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to have an estate sale with that place. It's just going to be too difficult to accommodate all of the parking. The way that the house is you almost drive up a hill, and there's a garage, and then you go farther up, and there's the house. But the problem is the way that the road is, it's really easy to get stuck. You really kind of got to gun it up to get up the road. So it's just going to be too difficult to have people coming out at the estate sale, and it's just not going to work out at this particular address. But fortunately, Jim's letting everybody go out there and purchase items. So he's kind of turning it into almost like a tag sale. I ended up staying out there, rummaging around and shooting the you-know-what with Jim for about 5 hours. And to be honest with you, I had a great time. We talked about all kinds of stuff. We talked about reselling stuff, and it was just, we talked about like business stuff, and I don't know, man, just a really good guy. That guy's got a lot of knowledge. He's been doing this as long as me, but he's on a much bigger scale than me. He's actually got a brick and mortar shop that I want to go out and check out soon. From what I understand, he's got some cool stuff to check out, and I just want to see what he's got. He's an auction man, so he does do auctions regularly. And I'm thinking about just going out there just to check out the auction. So this estate sale did have a lot of stuff, but I don't really think there was a lot of like collectible stuff. It was more or less houseware type items. I found this nice vintage cheese knife. I'm not sure how you pronounce the company, maybe Rust Fry. It just looked like an overall nice piece. I don't think it'll sell for buku money, but I think there's a few bucks to be made on it. These are two Whisper 2000s. These are pretty much for the hearing impaired. They've got little ports on the top, and you just plug in headphones, and you can pretty much hear a little better. I guess it's kind of like a hearing aid. I saw one that had sold for about $20, but it had the box. It was in pre-owned condition. And then I saw another one that sold without the box for like $9. I think what I'm going to do is do a little more research. If they work, maybe I can get $25, $30 for them. This was actually connected to those items. The model is Nova 45, and I think these are realistics, if I'm not mistaken. I may be, though. I sold those several times in the past, and they usually sell for between $18 and $25. I picked up this set of vintage Foley measuring spoons. They actually look like they're in pretty good condition. The housewares that were at the house pretty much looked like they were in decent shape. These won't sell for much. They'll probably sell for about $10 to $12. Maybe if I'm lucky I can get 12. I found this vintage razor. It's called a Schick Tracer. It's from 1993. When I found it, it looked like it was new in package. It comes with the instruction manual, and I think I might have accidentally pushed this paper in. So it's possible that it's brand new, but I'm not going to be able to sell it as new. But it's in beautiful condition. There's a 75-cent coupon, and it actually has no expiration date. So if you can find this Schick Tracer at the grocery store, you can get 75 cents off on it. So obviously I'm going to lose a few bucks on that because I'm not going to be able to sell it as new. It looks like if they're in new condition, they sell for upwards of $30. However, if they're in pre-owned condition, they may only sell for like $16 or $17. If you guys know me, you know that I like my vintage housewares. This was actually plugged in at the lady's house. Like, she was using this, and I unplugged it and took it home. It's called a Krups Open Master, and those are just fancy words for can opener. I actually found one of these when I was at the dump one time with Tom. It's still sitting in my death pile. These actually sell for pretty good money. I need to clean this one up and the other one and get both of them listed. I got this vintage bottle of Onyx men's cologne. The only sold comp that I could find was for about $17. That was actually a 0.3 ounce. This is a 0.6. So I'm probably going to ask about $29.95 and see if I can get it. I also found this Braun mixer she had plugged in as well. Although I don't think she'll miss it. I think she's just trying to sell the house and be done with it. Anyway, these don't sell for very good money. Probably about $10 to $12 plus shipping. This is the kind of thing you really don't want to spend a lot of money on. If you can get it for next to nothing or free, then that's one thing. But if you got to pay like $5, you're better off just leaving this. I picked up this nice set of vintage horseshoes. If you guys remember, I recently sold 4 or 5 of these and made some pretty good money. The ones that I sold were just ringer. These are diamond double ringers. And I think to the right buyer, I could probably get about $30 plus shipping. With something like this, I just put it in a medium flat rate box. There was probably some more items that I could have got, but I'm just being a little bit more selective of what I pick up right now because I have so much unlisted merchandise. It was about 6 o'clock when we realized we had to get going. So I asked him, I said, hey man, what do you think for all this stuff? And he was like, you're good, man. He wouldn't let me pay him anything, so he was really generous today. And Jim, I appreciate all your hospitality. It was a fun sale. This guy right here is the reason I'm finally starting to go back to estate sales. I have not had good luck with estate sales, and all the time I've been reselling, I haven't even purchased one item at an estate sale. It wasn't until the last sale that Jim had where I actually purchased something for the first time. It's just that whenever you go, everything's always like eBay prices, and I can't do anything with that stuff. At the sales that I've been to, you can pretty much make a pile and he'll give you a really good deal, and he's a fair guy, and when you leave with your pile, you're going to know that you got a deal. And there's definitely something to be said about that. I'm going to message my buddy and probably end up scheduling a time to go back. I just want to kind of wait it out a day or two and let other people roll around and just kind of pick up some merchandise. I don't want to take everything. You know, there's probably a few items that I could probably go back and get and, you know, make a little bit of money on. But I want everybody to get a turn. There was also another reason why I wanted to go up there today. If you guys remember from one of my recent videos, I vaguely touched on a new reselling opportunity. I really didn't talk about it too much because I didn't have a lot of details, but we were talking about it today, and he said it's fine to talk about on video. So this is what happened. Jim ended up getting a really big buyout in Massachusetts. I'm not sure what all of the details are, but to make a long story short, he ended up getting a phenomenal deal on a lot of inventory. I believe what happened was the person selling the stuff was related to somebody that had a drop shipping business, and they had a lot, and I mean a lot, of new in-box inventory. And there's items that are worth $50. There's items worth upwards of $1,000. Probably 50% of it is new, 50% opened. I guess the general consensus is it probably came from pallet lots like QVC, or, you know, the pallets where those bin stores get all their merchandise. So in a nutshell, we're probably going to have to end up renting one of those mobile storage units, like a Me Box or My Box, and we're going to put it out here and fill it up, and I'm just going to try to list this stuff. We even delved a little into, you know, the financial aspect of it, and what'll probably happen is like items that are like $100 or less, I'll probably get like 50% of that. And, you know, items that are like really expensive, like $1,000, you know, I'll probably be somewhere at the 30% mark of the profits. I think overall it's going to be a good experience for both Jim and myself. I think we're both going to make a lot of money. You know, I love to partner up with people and do stuff like this. You know, I know he's a busy guy. He focuses a lot on his estate sale company and cleanup company. He's not like just an estate sale company. Like, he'll actually do the estate sale and then he'll clean up the house, and, you know, he'll get cleaners in there and it'll be spick and span. So it won't be long. This will probably start happening quickly. So I'm basically just trying to keep myself available and just continue listing. But I'm happy to bring all of you guys along on this journey. And I think we're going to have a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of work, but I think we're going to make some good money. Everyone's going to be happy. And if I'm able to help out with Jim's business, maybe he can actually start picking up even more items at different places for ridiculous prices, and we can make even more money. Anyway, my friends, I think for now, I'm going to get this video edited and uploaded, and I'm going to try to do something with all of this stuff. Tomorrow's probably going to be a thrifting / dump day. So do me a favor, cross your fingers for Big Josh, and hope that he finds some nuggets. I just wanted to say thank you everybody for watching. I enjoy making these videos for you guys. Jim, again, I appreciate your hospitality. I look forward to working with you in the future, and we'll talk to you guys next time.